Hey, hi, howdy. How are you? It's Monday. It's Monday. Monday we'll talk about health. Ugh, I'm getting the lid off my bottle. Shall we have a water drinking competition? We have water drinking competitions in this house. Hi, who's that watching? I can't see. Water drinking competition. How many glasses of water do you aim to drink a day? Hi Hannah, how are you doing? Happy Monday. How are you feeling, Hannah? How are you feeling? Compare this Monday, like just spin your head back a couple of months and compare this Monday to one of them Mondays. How do you feel? It's amazing, isn't it? I wake up even still now, fresh as a daisy. I wake up now, still now, and I like go, oh no, I'm not waiting for that train to hit. I'm not waiting for that dead mouth and just the headache and the dehydration and but we don't need to talk about that because we're not living that life anymore. We have seen the light. We're trying something new. And hopefully it's working out. Hopefully it's working out for all of you. If it's not, then step in closer. Come on. This means you too, right? Get yourself, put some time aside. Schedule it and sit and go through the videos. Watch some of the lives. Get your earphones in while you're making the tea. And just spend more time with me looking at this differently. Because there's a reason you're here. Everybody who's in here has paid they've got skin in the game. You've paid money. You've parted money. You've parted coin for this. So you got to use it, right? I hate the idea that I'm sharing from my heart. And with these things will land and they can help. So I've got something for you today. I've got a diagram, and will it be back to front? Can you see it? Right, so here is your why. If you have come here, right, maybe you've been through the book, maybe you've watched one of my videos. One of the videos that I get the most comments on is the why. And I did that as part of the challenge, the Change Your Life challenge. If you go 7 levels deep with why you're here, why do you want this? If it's just because you want to lose a couple of pounds, like you're wasting your time, it's going to take a long time for this to become part of your life, for you to benefit from weight loss. Like that's going to take a long time. Choose something closer. Choose something like better quality sleep. Choose prettier eyes. Choose clarity. Choose that you just know what's going on. You've got more control over your day. Just choosing you. In fact, just choosing you will help you when it comes to choosing your why. Your why might change. Maybe you did that a long time ago and maybe you went deep enough, like I encourage you to, like go deep. So you might think it's the first thing, it's not. The second thing, it's probably not. Keep going 7 levels deep until you uncover why you're doing this. It's usually something to do with your children. It's usually something to do with somebody who you care that much about looking at you differently. It's not what they say, it's how they look at you. It's how you look at yourself. It's just having a plan and sticking to it. Like imagine being that person. And then when you do, you look at the success loop and you start going, because you didn't realize that you could do it, right? Then when you do it, you start thinking, oh my God, I can do this. What else can I do? So things that seemed impossible, all of a sudden with this new energy and focus and clarity, they seem possible. So back to my diagram. Why? Your why is here, right? This is kind of like an iceberg. We've all seen the iceberg, haven't we? Where on the top here, this is what we can see. This is what is outward, right? This is the why. The why might have been important. People might have been able to see why you want to do this. They might be really grateful that you've actually finally looked at this. So the results, you thought you were getting this level, right? This is where you thought you were going with it and things were going to look better. And you might agree that they do. But what I want you to look at are all these other results that we didn't even know were going to happen. We didn't even expect them to happen. For me, my husband stopping drinking, relocating my whole family to Wales. Like, those are the results that I didn't even know were possible for me. I thought if I'd stopped drinking, we wouldn't keep spending shitloads of money. We'd stop arguing. We might finish the kitchen or do the thing that we said we were going to do. We might take the kids on a bike ride. We might eat the food that's in the fridge instead of getting takeaway and then chucking all the food in the bin because it's out of date. Like, those were the results that I was praying for. I was praying for those results. I was praying for them, and that was my why. My why was because I wanted to be able to look myself in the mirror. I wanted to be the mother that I said I wanted to be. You know, I waited a long time to have a family, and here they were in front of us, and I was constantly wishing things were different, and I didn't feel proud of myself for feeling like that. So I just wanted that feeling to go away. That was my why. I wanted to just be here. I wanted to just be normal, right? Normal would have been good. But actually, now I home educate my children. Like, that doesn't look how you think it does. We have plans together as a family, like as in like long-term things like businesses and ideas that I didn't even know were possible. Like, these are the results that I'm sitting with now, 4 years on. I'm 4 stone lighter. This is the weight that I was before I even started drinking, like when I was 15 years old. I've gone back to that. Like, I haven't got a bloated stomach. I can see where my ribs are, and like, that didn't even feel like it was an option. That wasn't on this wish list. That wasn't even an option. I would just like to be able to wear my size 14 dress without busting out of it. Or maybe size 12. I didn't dream that I'd ever get down to like this size. So what results could you imagine you have in store for you that you didn't even know were on the menu? You didn't even put them on the menu because they seemed so far away, out of reach. I just wanted to plant that seed for you that you might be doing well. Maybe you've got to a bit of a point where you're thinking, well, yeah, I feel a bit better, but was it really that bad? Like, if I had got to a successful space of moderating and just having 1 or 2, and, you know, maybe we would still have a little laugh together and share a bottle of Prosecco once a month. If I'd got to there, I wouldn't have any of these results down here, would I? I wouldn't have any of this. So this is your inspiration times 10, right? We're times 10 in it all. Because I want you to think about what you thought you wanted and then go deeper. Like, what else? What else could you have? What else is possible? Like, really think about that. Like, you can design your life in any way that you want. Maybe you hoped that you would have the energy to clear the spare room. And now maybe you've cleared all the rooms and you're thinking about selling your house. Like, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about what you thought was a good outcome compared to what is actually available for you here. If you really were to say, do you know what? I have stopped, but I do go back every now and then. And you're right, it does pull on my energy. So maybe if I did stop completely, is there another level here that I haven't even thought of? Is there another level for your health, another level for your wealth, another level for your relationship with yourself, your relationship with the immediate people, the relationship with people who you haven't even met yet? You know, could you be another version of you? Could this be just the start of something? Not the end goal isn't ever just to have control of alcohol. The end goal is, oh my God, if this is possible, what else is possible for me? And how can Claire help me to achieve that? So let's hope that's got you going today on Monday, got you all fired up and excited. And just for health's sake, let's have a water drinking competition today. Look at this tiny weeny little wee bottle of water that I stole from the hotel bar. The mini bar. Everything in the mini bar was free, so I brought it all home. It was just sweets, really, because it was the football hotel in Manchester. All it was just like a Premier Inn, but they had like goal posts on the wallpaper and sweets in the mini bar. But right next to Old Trafford meant now to me. I suppose I'm Geordie. Newcastle, St James's Park probably would have felt it a little bit more. But yeah. So water drinking competition. I challenge you. Go. Bye from me.